I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Oh, what's up? I'm back. I'm at Hogwarts. I'm not streaming it today, but might grind for a little bit.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects
He looks like he
at
drunk.
this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze.
A pinch of Vitani. Add Horklump juice. What is a Horklump? Add Horklump juice. Stir cauldron. The game kind of like bully, like the classes is kind of like bully.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
So that's how I make heal potions.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
But
My parents considered keeping me home from school.
My Wiggenweld potion is utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's. Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
yeah, you did.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary
You want me to steal something?
opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular.
Should I finesse the teacher and help this
Tiny
dude?
last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Yeah, fuck it.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until
feel like
you
he
see what I'm
capping,
growing.
but alright.
Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember, precision is key when
You ain't gonna notice one of these. There's only 3 of them here. He gonna notice that shit gone, and I'm gonna be sick.
your potion station's organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew.
What is this nigga trying to make?
Your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Efficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening?
They might do some fucking bullshit because I gave him that. What the fuck?
Dragon Dog, what happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Shit, I might get in trouble already. Damn. I should, let's see, man. That nigga fucking around. I knew I should have did that.
Potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me.
Yeah, let me go out and finesse this nigga there. They think I'm
For
nice.
the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it.
My robes are going to reek.
Alright, well, we learned how to brew some potions. I guess we're gonna need that in the future. That can make some heal potions finally. Let me go to the mission.
You're my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I can't tell you that.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood
I mean, yeah, is she built like this? She better not be getting dropped off.
Well,
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
that may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten?
Who over there screaming?
What's going on here?
Shut your old ass up.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time.
You said Doxy's nip sack? Is that what he said?
Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be so...
Enough out of you.
Nobody killed this old lady.
Stupefy!
Oh, we gotta fight these niggas.
I'll have taken your life before you even realize.
Protego!
Yeah, that sucked. What the hell?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Time to teach. We take hold them off.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student over my
I feel like my frames are dropping. I'm not blocking anything either.
Tell Rookwood to watch himself.
How embarrassing. Did I hurt you?
I thought I killed this dot.
How did that feel? Is that the best you got?
Sheesh, I'm about to die and shit. I'm not blocking anything.
Stop that right now.
I'm just spamming.
What on earth just happened? I've never
Sheesh.
been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Yeah, don't worry about it, old lady. Everybody trying to be in my business, bro.
Priya warned me things were getting dangerous.
Just know I'm cracked and I'm a prodigy. That's all y'all need to know.
Before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendium! Incendium!
But it's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
I don't know how I thought of that, but I assumed that there's torches here, so I gotta be the way to do it, right? Common sense.
Beard, how beautiful!
Merlin's beard. Like, boo.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Revelio.
That shit just packed all her shit up.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington.
Sir Nicholas de Mimsy
Nice to
Poppington.
meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found, and it's
Yeah,
pages.
anybody calling you all that,
I
bro.
may be able to
Long ass name.
Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
I look like a crackhead.
Wait. How do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
What do you mean, small favor? What does he mean?
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
What are you up to now?
I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast
You need
beef.
some rotten roast beef?
If one floats
Some
through
Arby's?
just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it.
Revelio.
Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Tickle
Did you
the
say
pear.
Tickle the pear.
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do
Talking about this pear?
prepare the house elves. I'm
Tickled the
already
pear.
smelling Sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
Bro, what? And then I gotta get some rotten roast beef.
Our students
never will
in the
understand
kitchen.
students.
What could they
Delicious food and what found themselves a bit peckish likely.
Certainly
you know how
makes
hungry
Rookie's
growing
job easier.
humans can get.
Dang it. Well, no, I get locks, bro. I never have locks. So much stuff locked. Is this roast beef? No, it's not roast beef. I don't think I need to be invisible for this, do I?
It smells glorious in here.
Where the roast beef at, dog?
Here's some
This
beef,
shit?
but it's not rotten.
Oh, it's not roast beef.
I'd best keep looking.
Man, this nigga got me in here looking for roast beef. Like, what?
Revelio.
I did some side quests while I'm looking. Sheesh. Is this a roast beef?
There's
Here
a
it is.
disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat!
Finky.
What can Finky
Ugh.
get for you? A pumpkin patty?
Nigga, a bunny rabbit old man. It look ugly.
Sounds
Probably a
lovely,
woman.
But what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about, simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Is it all right for students to wander into the kitchens?
Well, since you asked, students aren't supposed to be in the kitchens, but Finky doesn't mind. There's nothing that lifts Finky's spirits more than the company of students. We so rarely get visitors, and we have plenty of treats.
Come back anytime? Bet.
Anytime you
I'm gonna be back with the free stuff all day. You know, yeah, you know how I get.
It's nice to meet you.
Said free, I'm gonna be back every day.
Happy to help.
Until a black person, you said you get free stuff.
Please give Nick
Stuff.
Finky's regards.
Revelio.
He said you're not supposed to be in here, but you get free stuff. All right.
Appreciation for breakfast.
Here go your rotten roast beef, my boy.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it.
Not at all. Finky sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf for Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
Is the Headless Hunt dangerous?
Oh, the Headless Hunt wouldn't hurt a fly, let alone a student.
Just a group of fun loving. I'm like, why he capping?
Headless ghosts.
Sound like a setup. All right, man. Come on.
Very well. I'd
You
like
ask
to
some more
meet Sir
questions.
Patrick myself and see this Headless Hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it. Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsed. Do let us pass. We brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now.
A flagon of mead.
Party would be complete.
You fiending for meat?
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Sir
You thirsting for meat? Craving for meat?
Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
Some rotten roast beef.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
Nearly headless Nick. So he's the headless ghost, but can't take his head off all the way.
If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
I guess. He's gonna drop me off here.
Never been as level-headed as I am now.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide-and-seek amongst the pumpkins?
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvelous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times.
I'm about to destroy every pumpkin then. And you're gonna be in one of these. He went this way.
I've never seen it played like that. How delightful. I've never seen it played like that.
Good job, I suppose. But we're not.
So seeing all the ones that are shaking.
Playing.
Yeah, so everyone's shaking. Leading.
I can do that. And I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
Oh, there he is up there. Oh, I'm up there.
Student is playing.
Well done. Of course, having a wand served you well. Still,
I want this page, but I'm not listening to this Sir Nestor. Oh, guess I'm not getting a page.
For a mortal? Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
What will I find in the cave?
Aside from my mortal remains? If I remember correctly, some treasures, a magical bridge. But what kind of an adventure would it be if I spoiled the surprises for you?
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfries can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
No, it's not me. I did not mean to pet this weak ass cat.